Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime, go for a swim. Wintertime, go grab a sled. Spring, I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks, we evolve in a circle. Every 12 months we do it again. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves.
Good morning, early birds, what up world? It's me, your boy Divine D, and yes, we back for another early bird session where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Today we talking about holy matrimony. Yeah, I know you're gonna want to know more about what that's about in a minute, so make sure that you stay tuned, y'all. The world is watching. Let's go!
Get out, get some. Get up. I grind, I shine, I work. Get up, get out. World is watching. I grind, I shine, I work. Get up, get out. Get some. Get up. I grind, I shine, I work. Get up, get out. Get some. I grind, I shine, I work.
I remember years ago when the alarm used to go off in the morning, the first thing I did was roll over and hit the snooze button. In that instant where you have a choice to either hit the snooze button and go back to sleep in your nice, warm, fluffy, cozy bed, or open your eyes and get out of bed, that's a choice that takes discipline. Now, I didn't have any discipline. I always took the easy route, the road that was more comfortable. The problem is, when you make this decision, because it's the first decision that you make literally the second you wake up, you are letting yourself off the hook. You are literally training your mind to take the easy way out throughout the whole day, which in turn leads to you taking the easy way out the whole month, all year. Discipline is not something that any of us are born with. It's a muscle that we have to train. And I don't care what anyone says, it all starts that first second. How you start your day and that decision that you make in that instant isn't as small as just getting up of bed or not. It's a decision that can shape the rest of your fucking life. This ain't some motivational, inspirational bullshit. This is the truth. When I was younger, I dreamed that one day I'd get a job that paid me 50 grand a year. That, for a boy where I come from, was a dream come true. If you told me back then that I'd be running a 7-figure company and building a business of my own, I would have laughed in your face. It wasn't until I started to believe that I, and I alone, could shape my world, that I started achieving anything I wanted to. That little decision in the morning, if you open your eyes and get out of bed, the next decision you face that day, you're going to now be disciplined to not take the easy way out. People don't realise it, but that bed can basically represent your entire life. If you stay in that bed, you're literally staying in your comfort zone, which means your day will be spent in your comfort zone, and your month, your year, and before you know it, you spent your whole life in your comfort zone, never pushing yourself to new heights, never trying anything new, taking risks, moving forward. It all starts in that first second of your day, so don't take it lightly. Start building discipline. It's something I started doing and it helped me massively. It ain't easy, but it's worth it.
Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy Divine D, and yes, we back for another early bird session where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, my people. Listen, it's just another great day to be alive. Yes, we are alive today, and guess what? I didn't get no message, no inbox, or no text that, you know what, God started making mistakes. So you gonna stop waking up like you woke up by one. Wake up with some intention, purpose, and understand that if you could see me, if you can hear me right now, yes, I'm talking to you. You have some tremendous value. Good morning, my people. Good morning to all my early birds. Thank you guys for logging in each and every morning with me, your boy Divine D. Yo, this is where we do the morning mindset and motivation. It's time to wake up and win. It's time to get up, get out, and let's go get some, y'all. Yo, if you are new here, this is what we do here on this show. Before we go out into that crazy world, y'all know how crazy it is out there, all the stuff that we hearing about on the news and everything. Yo, before we go out there, we got to anchor in right here. Yes, we got to make sure that we're more intentional about our life so that we can live it in our path and in our purpose, all right? It's a lot of value inside of you. And remember, y'all, no matter which platform you on right now, whether you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whether you're on Instagram, no matter which platform you're on right now. Remember, this is a community garden, so please leave some comments in the comment section. Yeah, we want to hear from you. Listen, my little 2 cents plus your 2 cents, guess what? We might make some sense, all right? So, yo, if you're all about, being better than you was one day at a time, then you know what? This is the show. This is the spot for you, all right? The world is watching. I see my early birds is tuning in. Frank Nitty in the building. Hello, everyone. Please enjoy the morning show that will be broadcasting on my channel. Has a great positive morning. Thank you, Nitty, for, allowing us to post and be a part of your page. The world is watching. Thank you, boss. The world is watching. Good morning, y'all. Remember, we're going to be appreciative of the present, y'all. Today is the present, y'all. We ain't going to be waking up all angry and understand. Listen, we know people who didn't make it to see today, and you did. Guess what? That's a clue that God got more for you to do. We going to get up. We going to make sure that, even if we didn't wake up with the greatest energy, we going to transform that energy. Listen, we just trying to be better one day at a time. We got to make sure we getting out. We got to make sure that we are in control of our life. We got to make sure that, we got to look inside. Look inside of ourselves by stop looking out the window, right? We got to stop looking out the window and start looking into the mirror. And if you new here, let me show y'all what we do. We hit control. We hit D. We hit DNA, y'all. We look inside of our D, N, and our A. If you don't got it, please make sure that you go get it. It's my book. Yeah, DNA Declarations and Affirmations. 21 ways to reclaim the power you were already born with. Yes, this is power that already lies inside you. I'm just reminding you of how great you are. I'm just reminding you of how powerful you are. That's it. So make sure that you grab the book. You can go on my site and get it, www.divine-d.com. Yeah, or you can go on Amazon, y'all. It's live on Amazon, as y'all see right here. But as you also see here, these are 10 declarations and affirmations that I came up with. But you remember, this is not the complete list. This is just the list that I came up with. You can add to the list, subtract from the list. Just make sure that you got an active list. Yeah, make sure you talking to yourself each and every day to understand, how intentional we gonna be about life, y'all. Again, you have made it this far, and I don't know how old you are, but I know you know people who didn't get to see today, but you did. Again, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month. Understand, we're going to be appreciative of the present. Yeah, today is a present. And you know what? And like I say, it's a present that not everybody got, but you did. So we're going to make sure that we be appreciative today by doing the things necessary to push ourselves forward in our purpose and our gifts, all right? So it's only 10. These are my 10. And like I say, if you want to say it with me, please say it out loud. If say it in your mind, that's all good. If you got a whole different list, you can add to the list, subtract from the list, whatever you want to do with the list. Again, just make sure that you're using the list each and every day to remind yourself, not just your conscious mind, y'all, your subconscious mind. Yeah, you got to program that guy. You got to program that girl. You got to, tell her that how great she is. You got to tell him how brave and bold he is. You got to talk and tell yourself how we want to live and be each and every day. Remember, we watch TV, we listen to the radio, we look at the internet. Understand, all that is a program. TV program, radio program. Understand that, y'all. And understand, we're going to reprogram ourselves to make sure that we feel good about who we are. Understand the gifts and talents that are inside of us, and understand how powerful we were born to be. Yeah, understand, y'all. This is a community garden. This is for you. The world is watching. We're going to go through this. We're going to say this with me. And then, you know what? We're going to move on, all right? So today, and I won't say tomorrow because, you know what? Today we know we got, right? So today, guess what I ain't going to do? I will not worry. Yeah. Today, I will uphold truth and integrity. Come on, y'all. Today, I am grateful. Today, I will be intentional about my life. Come on, y'all. Today, I will expect my success. Today, I will consider me first. Today, I will build my good karma deck. Come on, y'all. Today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. Let's go, y'all. Today, I will serve as I lead. And guess what, y'all? Today, I will feel absolutely amazing. Come on, y'all. I want you to clap it up for you. Don't clap it up for me. Remember, I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective. So I want you to clap it up for you, and I want you to let that left hand and that right hand slap each other, and I want that vibrate and resonate in your body and understand how great you are, all right? whatever you do in the morning, whatever you do as your regimen to make sure that you feel good, yes, we gonna do it. And who cares if somebody think you're full of yourself, cocky, arrogant, and listen, what somebody else think about you ain't your business. The world is watching, y'all. All right, so we're gonna go through this one more time and then we're gonna move on. All right, y'all. Yes, today, good morning. I'll see my early birds in the building. Here we go, y'all. Let's go. Today, I will what? Not worry. Remember, we gonna pray. We don't worry. We don't do both. Yo, today, I will uphold truth and integrity. We're gonna stay keeping it 100, y'all. Today, I am grateful because I know, you know what? I didn't have to be here, but I am. Today, I will be intentional about my life. I'm not gonna let society run me. Listen, I only get one life, and I'm gonna make sure we living it the way we supposed to. All right? Today, yes, I will be intentional about my life. Today, I will expect my success. Listen, I only expect success. I don't expect nothing else. Today, I will consider me first. Understand, us, ours, and others, but we can never neglect us. We neglect us too long, putting ourselves on the back burner too long. If you're ever gonna take care of us, ours, and others, your friends, your family, the people who look up to you, gotta make sure you take care of you. All right? So today, I will build my good karma debt. Yeah, karma is real on both sides, good and bad. Let's make sure you build the good side so that more good come back to you. Come on, y'all. Today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. Remember, what you used to be don't mean that's what you gonna be. Understand, only time we looking in the rear view is to see how far we've come. Each and every day, you can make a decision to say, you know what, I want to start living in my gift. I want to start living in my purpose. I'm not going to do those old things. And you know what, don't keep people around who want to keep you there. The world is watching. And today, I will serve as I lead. Understand, you know what, as you lead, you got to understand what it feels like to be a servant. And understand, as we all grow through life, we all are serving and we learn it each and every day. All right. And today, yes, today, y'all, I will feel absolutely amazing because that's how I want to feel today. I don't want to feel nothing. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be angry. None of that. I want to feel absolutely amazing. And I know that you do too. Yo, want y'all stay tuned right there. Yo, we're going to have a word from our sponsor. Then we're going to be right back. We're going to talk, y'all. Today, we're talking about holy matrimony. Yeah, I know you're wondering what that's about, so make sure that you stay tuned and we'll chat when we'll be right back. The world is watching.
Give me some! I'm a 16-year-old entrepreneur, a young boss emerging in the fashion world. My name is Savea, and I started innovative collection. Come get dressed in your fresh fit to match with Chanel kicks. We got the best selection, hoodies to joggers. How dope is that? I started a clothing line with my father.
Yeah, how dope is that? I started a clothing line with my daughter. I got her bossed up, now she a young entrepreneur. It's more than just a name, consider it as a lifestyle. Be innovative with time, grinding till we clock out.
We all about creating wealth for generations. It ain't easy, we know exactly what we facing. We in it to win it. Started this during the pandemic, now we rocking our own clothes. You see the fit dripping.
So I just elevate and innovate. Now you can place your order online or ain't gotta wait. So come and pull up to Bayshore Mall for shopping pleasure and get together.
So come and check us at the Collective.
Innovative Collection.
Shout out to Nevaeh and Crown over at Innovative Collection. If you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, please head over to Bayshore to the Collective. Yeah, Bayshore Mall, the Collective. Used to be the old Brooks Brothers building right there on the corner, right across the street from Bath and Body Works. Go inside there and get you some Innovative Collection, all right? Shout out to Nevaeh, a young entrepreneur. Shout out to her father, Crown, for being a king. The world is watching. As y'all see here, yes, mama, we made it. Yo, the show is live on the air. Hot 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip hop and R&B. Go on the morning grind with Promise. There you'll find me, your boy Devon D. Yeah, we doing the morning mindset and motivation live on the air. So right after the show here, y'all, right after the 6 o'clock hour here and the 7 o'clock hour, I want you to tune in to Hot 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip hop and R&B. Yo, tune into the morning grind with Promise. And go check out the show, y'all. You know, sometimes I deliver a different message on the show, on that show, than I do this show. So you'll make sure that you tune in, make sure that you call in and support. I appreciate it. Hot 105.7. And if you're not in the car, you can listen online at Audacy.com, AUDACY.com. I'll put the link in the comments. The world is watching. Thank you for your support. Good morning, early bird. It is Transformation Tuesday. Yeah, it is Transformation Tuesday. And we're going to start transforming our mindset. That's what we transforming. You know what? Some of the things we used to think and be and how we used to, that don't work today. So we got to make sure that we are continuously evolving. Excuse me. We continue evolving into the next and greater versions of ourselves. And sometimes the next and greater versions of ourselves, you know what? Some of those old things and things we used to do and we used to think just don't belong. Nah, they just don't belong here, y'all. All right. So, good morning. I see Early Bird Patrice is in the building. Good morning, Patrice. Good morning. Early Birds is in the building. I see you. So, I hope all is well with you guys. And if it's not, it's 3 things that we do to make sure that they are, y'all. It's called Control, Alt, Delete. If you don't know about it, let me tell you about it. Control, Alt, and Delete. Yeah, it's our reset mechanism for when life get crazy, when things start getting out of hand and off track. This is how we get it back. Yeah, right here. Control, Alt, and Delete. And the first step you got to do is make sure that you are in control. Yes, you're in control of your environments and protect your peace. Remember, you can't control everybody and you can't control everything, but you can control you. Ain't that a blessing? You can control you. So let's make sure that you're not placing yourself in places and positions that you don't belong. Yeah, protect your peace. Understand what you need for you and understand that, you know what, some of them old places you used to be just evolved out of them. You know what? Some people may say you're acting funny, you're acting weird, or you're changing, but you know what? You're right. I am evolving, and sometimes we gotta, get out of those old places so we can get to the new places that we saw in our mind and that we know that we need to be. All right, and to do that, sometimes you gotta hit that Alt key, choose some different alternatives. Yes, if the things you're doing right now just not working and getting you there fast enough, yeah, you gotta choose some different alternatives. I tell you guys each and every day on this show that success is a blueprint. Failure is a pattern, and you got to watch the patterns of your life and make sure that you're following the blueprint toward your success. Yeah, your success, not somebody else's. All right, and sometimes to do that, we got to hit that old delete key. Delete situations, relationships, sometimes even people. It really don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If it, that, or they ain't good for you, get them up out of there. Yeah, listen. You got your own path. You got your own purpose. And a lot of times we can't be dragging people, that just holding us up. Listen, it could be an old time friend. It could be a family member. It might be the person you're laying next to. But listen, I ain't saying throw your boo out. I ain't saying stop, put the bags down, stop cussing. Listen, I'm just saying, let's take inventory in our life and make sure that the people that's in it belong in it. All right. At this stage of our life, the world is watching. And just like those old computers, when they start messing up, acting up, not doing what they supposed to do, we hit Control, Alt, Delete to get a refresh and a reboot on those computers, right? And that's just what we need to do in our life sometimes. Sometimes we need to hit Control, Alt, and Delete to get a refresh and a reboot so that we can begin to operate the way we design to operate. Yo, good morning to you again. Yo, we're going to have another word from our sponsor. Then we're going to chat. Holy Matrimony. All right, we're going to talk more about that in a minute. Y'all stay tuned. The world is watching.
Okay, here's the deal. If you want to be successful, here's the thing you have to do. You have to jump. There is no way around it. You have to jump. Every successful person has jumped. You got to jump. You got to take a leap of faith. You got to dash off that cliff and you got to jump out there as far as you can. Now, a lot of times you stand on the cliff of life and you see other people soaring by, gliding down like a bird flying through the air. They going over to the south of France. You see them on a boat somewhere. You see their family vacationing here, their family vacationing there. You see them dressing like this. You see them in New York, then you see them in London. They flying by. You know why? It's because their parachute open. But the only way to get your parachute to open so you can soar, you got to jump. Now here's the problem. Here's the problem, my friends. When you jump, I can assure you one thing. You listening? I promise you this. Your parachute will not open right away. No, that's the fear part. I promise you, your parachute will not open right away. You're gonna hit them sides and them rocks. You're gonna tear your back out on them cliffs. You're gonna cut yourself. You're gonna get wounded. You're gonna get some tears and stuff like that. But eventually, the parachute will open and you'll be soaring. But here's the other caveat. Let me teach you this right here. If you do not jump, I promise you one thing, your parachute will never open. So you're safe, but you'll never soar. You got to jump. I got to go.
Shout out to Steve Harvey for that message, y'all. Shout out to Steve Harvey for that message. And again, like he say, you gotta jump. It's the only way to soar in life. And understand that you can't be afraid to hit those rocks, because those rocks is your lessons. And understand that, you know what, as I got on my shirt, you can't even get to success without going through sacrifice. You can't even get to success without going through sacrifice. So as you jump, and as you may hit those rocks, understand that every rock you hit brings you closer to your soar. Every obstacle you go through brings you closer to your soar. Remember, I tell you guys, it's 3 things you gotta do. You gotta, make a decision first. You need to decide what you're gonna do, where you wanna be, and where you're going. And then once you decide that, I need you to dedicate to that decision. Yeah, I want you to make sure that you say, you know what, this is gonna be in a new regimen of my life. This is gonna be the new way I operate. This is what type of time I'm on right now. And as you dedicate to your decision, the last thing I want you to do is discipline. Discipline yourself to stay the course, because you know what? As days go by, sometimes we forget. And that's why it's so important every day that we do our declarations and our affirmations. Every day we control, alt, deleting, making sure that we take an inventory in our life, making sure that the things that's in it and around it is the things that belong to it. Today we talking about holy matrimony. Yes, the little man I put on there, he'd be like, huh? Holy matrimony, y'all. Holy matrimony, right? I had the honor, and Patrice is here, I had the honor to be able to speak this weekend over at the Just For You event that it's a Calm Wellness event and Calm Wellness Services. Patrice Green is the owner of Calm Wellness Services, and she had an event this weekend in which she booked me to speak, and I had the honor to speak with a room full of ladies. It was an all ladies event, and I had the honor to be able to speak and give them some life, give them some motivation, give them something to think about, to encourage them to continue to be strong and to continue to be the givers of life, and understanding that really women will run everything, right? We men think we do, but we so as I was delivering this speech, right, and it was crazy because before the event I didn't know what I was going to speak about. I was kind of like, how am I going to touch these ladies in a way that that's impactful, something that they could remember, and that makes sense. That makes sense for not just just 1 or 2 people, but everybody in the room. And as I was delivering this message, I was talking about my journey there, and on the journey there, I was listening to a lot of songs on the radio. And one thing I noticed is as I was driving on the road, I was listening to this radio, and I was singing the songs that was coming on the radio. And it was a lot of R&B songs, a lot of love songs. And what happened was I caught a glimpse of my own eyes. And as I was singing, it was just different to look at yourself and sing a love song to yourself, right? Listen, a lot of times we can sing love songs to a lot of other people, or just sing them and not really think about the words, or not really think about the true meaning. But this time, it had caught me. And at this time, the song All My Life was on. And the hook of that song is, all my life I pray for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. In all my life, I'm trying to sing it in my head. I pray for someone like you, and I hope that you feel the same way too. That's what it was, crazy. But I hope that you feel the same way too. So when we were singing this song to ourselves, it would just hit different when you start singing love to you. Again, one thing I know is I said I love you to a million women. You know what I mean? Like, we've been through relationships and we done spread that love word a lot, right? We done said I love you, and I said I love you to this one, and I said I love you to that one, right? And as I was explaining that, I hadn't told myself I love me until I was like 30 something, and it felt funny, right? It felt funny for me to tell myself that I love me. I mean, truly, like, look into that mirror. When we talk about DNA, when we talk about stop looking out the window and start looking into the mirror, no, really looking into that mirror, like physically looking into the mirror. And I was crying and all type of stuff because it felt odd. I didn't know, I never took the perspective of loving myself because, you know, I just thought I had to do for so many others. I just thought, you know what, let's work and just help others, love on others. You know what, your love will come later or something. And I had to change that. And in my message this weekend, as I was driving to the event, and I was singing these love songs to myself, it hit me. See, a lot of times we go through life looking for that matrimony before we actually take care of that personal ceremony. Yeah, the personal ceremony of loving ourselves. The personal ceremony of really truly embodying who we are. See, a lot of times we'll look out the window, we'll look for that mate, we'll look for somebody else to love on us, to love us, to do things for us. But we'll look for that before we look for it out of our own self. Listen, it is your responsibility for your happiness. It ain't no one else's. You got to make sure that you're happy, and anybody else that's in your life should be in addition to your happiness. It shouldn't be it shouldn't be the sole provider of. And if that's the case, then that's how you know you didn't have that personal ceremony before you had your matrimony, if you married. It's time to start marrying yourself. That's the matrimony that we need to take on first. Loving you a little bit more deeper. Stop letting you down and putting you on the back burner, because you know you got gifts. You know you got talents. You know you got a path and a purpose that's designed specifically for you. You dreamt it. Remember, the dream is just a preview of what could be real in our life. We just can't, remember, can't ask God to order your footsteps if you ain't gonna move your feet. The dream was just a preview of what could be real, but you gotta get up, get out, and let's go get something. Get out the hamster wheel. Get out the societal programming. Get out the generational curses. It's time to do something different. And yes, it's a sense of urgency on your life. If you love you, if you love your children, if you love your friends and your family as much as you say you do, you would make sure that each and every day you're intentional about what you're doing. You're intentional about going after your greatest. You're intentional about getting to your happily ever after in your life. Because you know what? As you get to, you can do more for the us, ours, and others that you love so much. It's time to have that personal ceremony before you go out there having all those matrimonies. It's time to have that personal ceremony. Knowing your gifts, knowing how beautiful, knowing how powerful, knowing your purpose and your path. It's time to have that personal ceremony before you go out there trying to have a bunch of matrimonies. The world is watching, y'all. Y'all know I'm just here to give y'all a little fertilizer for your seed, because you're the one that's meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. A lot of times we just be hugging on to the false security. We got to get up and go out on that limb, because that's where the fruit is. Yeah, and on that limb, it's a little scary, right? When you go out on the limb, the branches get thinner and thinner as you, but understand that. That's where the fruit is. So I'm just here to be fertilizer for you, for your seed, because you the one that's meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. The world is watching, y'all. Amen, Becky. Preach, Herbert Johnstone. What's going on? Love this message. Thank you, Becky. Appreciate you for tuning into the show. Please make sure that you tune in with me each and every morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. This is what we do Monday through Friday, every morning, 6 o'clock. This is where we at, y'all. Shante Enriquez, look at you falling in love with yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Deborah, I hope you were falling in love with you too, baby. I hope you over there falling in love with you. Deborah, good morning. Good morning. Keandra Lewis, good morning. Change is the only constant. Absolutely. Come on now. Change is the only constant. Did y'all catch that? You're going to continuously evolve in life. That's something that's going to happen. But you got to make sure that you make your evolution productive. Sometimes we get discouraged because as we go through life, we say, man, ain't nothing gonna change because we ain't did nothing different. Can't go around the block thinking you're gonna be somewhere else. Or sometimes what happens is people let those little speed bumps turn into stop signs. You let the little things that life throw at you stop you, pause you, halt you. And now you feel like you stuck, but you're not stuck. All you gotta do is put that left one in front of that right one. And then that right one in front of that left one. You could just walk. Even if it's a slow step, take your steps into the purpose and paths of your life. All right? The world is watching. Come on, y'all. Absolutely. Thank you. I don't want to mess up your name, Miss Joyce. The world is watching. Yvette Deneen. Thank you. Thank you guys for logging in and being with me this morning, y'all. Each and every morning right here. No matter which social platform you're on, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter, yo, make sure that you tune in each and every morning. And make sure that you leave some comments in the comment section. Remember, my 2 cents plus your 2 cents, we might make some sense. And please, 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 listen, I don't ask for nothing. If this made any sense to you, let's do the world a favor by hitting the share button. Please share this broadcast. If anything I said today resonated with you, listen. That's it. Let's share this. Remember, it's always bigger than ourselves. It's about helping somebody else. But as we help ourselves, listen, because people got to make the decision in their life if they going to, have that personal ceremony with themselves. But let's at least give them the information. Let's at least share this live so that they can, have the opportunity to give their opportunity an opportunity. Yeah, I'm going to let that sit with you. The world is watching. Thank you guys again for being here. Thank you guys for logging on. Yo, each and every day, this is another thing we do each and every day, y'all. We do 5 to 6 things each and every day designed specifically for you. Yeah, this is for your path, your purpose, your goal, and your gift. Yeah, this is not the responsibility list. This is not take out the trash. I got to take the kids to school or go to work. No, this is the 5 to 6 things today that you're going to do for you. Yep. Nobody else. 5 to 6 things, y'all. 5 to 6 tasks. Small ones. Understand this. If you can take care of 5 to 6 tasks each and every day, 25 to 30 things done Monday through Friday, listen, man, guess how much further you will be in the goals and gifts that you desire. That's personal to you. Yeah. 5 to 6 things, y'all. You'll do 5 to 6 things for somebody else. You're always doing all the favors and running around. When somebody call you, you'll jump up for them. Jump up for the most important person in your life, which is you. I know you thought it was your kids, but it's you because you are the one that's going to leave the legacy for them. 5 to 6 things. That's all for you. And what we're going to do is as we wake up this morning and we write them down and we feel good and we transform our energy, guess what? At night, we're going to cross off these 5 to 6 things, y'all. I want you to be able to cross because you have gotten them done in the history books. Cross them off, and then I want you to take in how good it's going to feel to have all those tasks done. Remember, this is what you designed. So all those tasks should make you feel good that they are done in the past, and you know that you just that much closer, that you just got that much closer to your goals and your gifts. and your purpose and everything that's designed for you. You that much closer. So yeah, 5 to 6 things each and every day. And when you done scratching them off tonight, I want you to celebrate yourself. Pat yourself on the back, play some music, tell yourself go, whatever you do. And who cares if they think you're full of yourself, cocky, arrogant? Who cares? Listen, you gotta celebrate you, because if we wait on somebody else to play the music, it ain't gonna be none playing. So again, you know what? We gonna turn on our own radios. We gonna pat ourselves on the back and say, you know what? Good job. Let's make sure we going though. Let's make sure that we actually doing. Let's make sure that we actually going and growing. All right, the world is watching, y'all. It's time to live while we living, y'all. And as my big sis says, stop pressing the snooze button on your dreams. All right, the world is watching. Thank you guys for being here. Transformation Tuesday. You guys go out there and have a great day. Remember, right after the show here, make sure that you tune in to Hot 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip hop and R&B. There you'll find me, your boy Divine D. All right, on the morning grind with promise, y'all. Thank you guys for logging on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Warrior Wednesday. Hey, yeah, that's our emoji of the day tomorrow, Warrior Wednesday. Make sure that you tune in. Thank you guys for being here, and y'all go out there and be great. The world is watching. Let's give them something to see. Good morning, early birds. Let's go.